Might be a little windy, but just give me a quick overview. This is the harness that I made. It's just one little switch. I'm gonna keep this just in case I decide to connect it. But these are for the reverse. I just gotta put it in the car one more time, find the measurement, and get the actual connector for it. This is for the NOx sensor. No, this is for the oil pressure switch. And everything else is all loomed up. I mean, for the first time, it looks pretty decent, so I'm throw it in the car and just start to organize everything. But it did start the car before I wrapped everything up, so I'm pretty happy with how it came out. So not bad for a first attempt. So there's always some kind of work going on. So right now I'm going to try to replace the alternator. I have an upgraded alternator, try to install that, but here comes the issue. In order to do that, the bolt hits right here. Let's see if I can show you. It hits on the runner, so I have to take the header out, tilt it up so I could finagle this thing out. This car has a lot of space limitation, I will tell you that. So I have to take off all of these so I could finagle it out a little bit so I could slide this bolt out. A little more work than I want to do, but you gotta get done. So I had to take this whole thing out in order to get to the alternator. This makes me want to switch my manifold setup again to a mini ram or something. As stated, that's the harness, and this is the alternator. This is the OBD1 versus OBD2. Physically they are the same, just the plugs are different, so they should be able to bolt right into the unit, to the car, without any issues. All I gotta do is, it's a 180, so it should be able to run everything I need. I have the jumper harness, plug this in, and then I could just throw the rest of this back in the car. As you can see, it's a lot of work, so I just hope this thing works with no issues. And the main reason is everything was designed around the innovative bracket, but that one started to flex, so I switched it out for this one. So hopefully that solves all my issues. Ended up putting a little heat protective sleeving on it, hopefully that helps out. And I'm gonna try to see if I can record it while I'm installing it. It's kind of a tight fit, so it may not be the best, but let's see what I can come up with. And this is the washer that we needed. A friend was able to make it for me, so sometimes it comes in handy to have good people to help you. So it's in. Now it's gonna get me a new belt for the smaller pulley. There we go. Moves freely. So now I could just start reassembling the bottom and getting the measurement for the new belt. Just gotta go here, and like I said, hopefully the zip tie to that, and then out the way. I'm just gonna fishtail this whole thing back in. Watch me struggle. Gotta hook up the drain plug. Ow. Okay, it's tight. Put this on. Not a easy setup to play with all the damn time. So everything is on. Y'all saw me struggle. Now we just gotta tighten everything up and start setting that up. We installed all the intercooler piping, but yeah, it's kind of a pain, but you know, half an hour worth of work in this in. Alternator's on. It's loose, so I just gotta, you know, finagle it in. So now I'm just gonna throw in the harness, so at least I could get that out of the way, and hopefully. So last time I gotta take it out, I did forget to install the VTEC solenoid wire, so that's one thing I did forget, to be honest. So I think I have a sub harness somewhere in the house, so I gotta throw it in the car, and I should take care of that little problem. But she coming back together. So the harness is on. Like I said, it's not perfect, but to me it looks a lot better than how it used to, because all the wires is right here all exposed. So I just gotta reroute a few of them. What's this? It's a speed sensor, so I gotta reroute it. But so far everything is good. I just gotta zip tie these. There's a bracket underneath the manifold I'm going to use to just hold everything in place like that. So this way all you see is that and that. So I'm pretty happy with how it came out for a first time attempt. Just got to make another one that looks better than this for the ground. Wire up the starter, wire up the alternator, and finish up the wire tuck inside. But with that being done, so now I could work on putting back everything in here. Cleaning up all the excess wires over there, making that hole slightly bigger, and so far I'm pretty happy. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.